Tartu County Youth Fund was established to provide opportunities for youngsters starting at 12 years old to apply funding for their own ideas and initiatives and to participate through that action in local development and implementation of local development strategy. Why we established Tartu County Youth Fund was that that leader measure is not the easiest one for youngsters, and also we have regulation that there should be a legal body behind of the applicant, and this is not the case usually for young people. Youngsters starting 12 years old can apply as private persons from our youth fund, and we financed different kinds of activities, workshops, conferences, community events, different parties, some kind of equipment, or they organize some robotics or publishing a poetry book. Until now, about 150 small-scale projects have been implemented through Tartu County Youth Fund, and the fund is really popular among youngsters. The first step to implement this kind of approach is to define first key features and conditions for the youth fund applications. Our features are related to the maximum and minimum amount of the project. Maximum amount is €1,000 and minimum we have set the limit €200. Then you need to define actions or the scope of the actions, what kind of activities will be supported. Are there investments or soft activities like training, seminars, workshops, any other activities? And also it's important to describe what kind of youth can apply and the number of youth to be engaged in the team. In our project calls, we have usually teams participating. At least 2 youngsters must be in the team, and this is also to enhance cooperation and teamwork. And the age of applicants, it's also needed to be defined, and we have set the limit that since 12 years old until 26 youngsters can be our applicants. And also when if the applicant is under 18, then we require mentor support and mentor support letter to be included to the application. Second step is to submit an application. We have developed a special simple application form for youngsters, and before the filling out this application form, usually youth would like to consult their idea and maybe ask some additional questions about the procedure and eligibility of expenses. And our partner Tartu County Youth Council takes care of this consultancy for project applicants. When the application is filled out, then they need to submit the application according to the deadline of the project call. We usually have 2 till 4 calls per year, and this is regular activity. So you've already know that calls are coming, and they can plan their activities and submission of the application accordingly. When applications are submitted by deadline, then applications will be checked by our Youth Council team, eligibility of the costs and project idea accordance with the call topics and so on. And if there is a need for additional question or some more papers to be included, then it's possible applicants to improve the application. And after that, when all applications are ready for selection, they go to selection commission. We have established a selection commission that consists of representatives of different partners, and usually we have 5-6 evaluators of the projects. We have included also youth into this selection commission, and after a decision is made, they are getting the approval or non-approval of the application. Yes, after receiving a positive decision of the evaluation committee, then applicant may start with the project. And implementation is usually 4 to 8 months after receiving the decision of the committee. And usually already youngsters, they have planned their activities in a way that it's possible to finalize the activities within this time frame. And then they need to submit a report to Tartu County Youth Council about the project implementation. They need to fill out the monitoring report, to write about indicators and what kind of results they achieved with this project. And also they need to submit all the financial proofs of financial expenses, like different checks, invoices, bank transfers, so on, these kinds of things. And then Tartu County Youth Council checks all the documents, and if everything is correct, then the report will be approved. I think the success behind of this fund is that this is very close to youth, because we have also involved Tartu County Youth Council to take care of the fund and disseminate the information. It works from youth to youth, so it's very important to involve youngsters implementing this fund, and also it works vice versa. To start with the youth fund, because we see that this is a really valuable source for youngsters, that they can apply and implement their own ideas, and that way participate in local development and be part of local development. This is one of the main recommendation. But from technical side, I would recommend to keep it as simple as possible for youngsters. Of course, there should be requirements and forms and everything, because youngsters, they also need to get used to this kinds of project world, and in the future they are then more capable to apply bigger funding and from different sources. But for this to start with smaller steps and easier process, I think this is my second recommendation. And from third is to engage youngsters at least from 12 years, because what we see here in our area is that this target group is really important, because it can define somehow the rest of the life of this young people, because they are making kind of choices at this age already, what they want to do, what kind of activities they do and trainings and so on. And but from the other side, we see that there is quite a big gap in different funding opportunities for this age group, and that's why I think it's very important to include this age group.